your team isn't reading your Slack messages, it's not because they are lazy. It's not because they don't care about the project. It's because your internal communication looks like a boring text document. We've all been there. You spent an hour drafting a vital update. You hit send and then silence. Nothing but digital void. When people see a wall of gray, unformatted text, their brain switches off. It is a digital equivalent of beige wall. Today I'm going to show you how to stop being the person who sends spam and start being communication designer. We are going to use our site getimg to transform your company updates from ignorant to iconic in less than 2 minutes. And by the end of this, you are going to have a creative superpower that makes your team actually look forward to your notification. Let's start with the most common problem, which is case number 1, the death of the boring announcement. Think about the dreaded system maintenance alert or that new hire policy update. Usually, it's just a block of text that people scroll past while looking for something more interesting. To fix this, we are going to create a pattern interrupt. We want something that literally stops their thumb from scrolling the second they see it. Instead of just writing the news, let's generate the visual that sets the mood and grabs attention immediately. For a tech update, I'm using a prompt for a cyberpunk server room with holographic text and a cinematic neon lighting. Look at the difference between a standard text message and a high-end visual like this. If you saw this on your general channel, you will actually stop to see what's happening. It creates a sense of importance and scale. But here is a pro tip to make this even more effective. Use the image reference feature. Instead of starting from scratch, upload a quick snap of your actual office or even just your desk. Use that as your base. When the AI generates a styled, futuristic version of your own workspace, it creates an instant psychological connection. It's not just a random stock photo anymore. It's your team's word, just upgraded. This makes your message feel personal and way more engaging than a standard email. So, now let's move on to case 2, making company values not cringe. We have all seen those old school success posters with an eagle on a mountain or 2 people in suits shaking heads. In 2026, this is just pure cringe. Nobody remembers values that are written on a boring PowerPoint slide or printed on a dusty poster in the break room. But when you visualize those values through high-end art, people actually start to feel them. Let's say one of your core values is collaboration. Instead of a cliche handshake photo, let's go with minimalist style or abstract geometric art using your specific company colors. When you use consistent, high quality visuals for your internal campaigns, whether you are talking about mental health, innovation, or diversity, you are sending a message to your team. That message is this company cares about quality. To keep everything looking professional and aligned with your brand, you should use a reference image tool. If you have a brand style guide, fit those specific colors and shapes into the AI. This ensures that every poster, screensaver, and newsletter header looks like it came from a top tier designer agency rather than a basic template. When the communication looks expensive and polished, the message itself feels more valuable. You are effectively building a premium brand experience within your own company walls. And finally, let's look at case 3, onboarding and making work fun. We need to fix the way we handle training and employee engagement. A new hire's first day is usually a mountain of paperwork, dozens of logins, and a lot of stress. Imagine if their welcome message on Slack featured a personalized 3D Pixar style character holding a sign that says "Welcome to the team" with their name on it. It takes about 30 seconds to generate, but it's a moment they will probably screenshot and share with their friends or post on LinkedIn. You've turned a cold HR process into a warm human moment. The same strategy applies to team events. If you are organizing a wellness week, do not just send a calendar invite and hope for the best. Create a high energy, dynamic visual for a wellness week. I might prompt for natural, soft lighting, lush plants, and a serene cinematic atmosphere. And here is where you really level up your game. Take that static image and use video feature. Adding a subtle ripple in the water or showing clouds drifting slowly behind your announcement makes the digital dashboard feel alive. It's a small effort, but makes a massive difference in how people perceive the information. It turns a static notification into an experience. When people see that you've put effort into how you communicate, they are much more likely to put effort into how they respond. So, there you have it. 3 ways to stop being ignored and start being heard. You use bold banners for announcements to break the scroll and grab attention. You turn your values into professional art that people actually want to look at. And you use friendly, high-end visuals and motion to make onboarding and events feel human and exciting. All of this happens inside our site, getimg.ai, in a matter of minutes. The best part is that you don't need to wait weeks for the design department to get back to you with a draft. You are now the designer department. If you are leading a team working in HR or running internal communications, this is your new creative superpower. If you want your next Slack update to get fire emojis instead of total silence, you know exactly what to do. So hit subscribe for more AI driven workflows that actually move the needle and help you stand out in your career. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the first thing you are going to redesign? Are you going to tackle a boring value poster or create an epic welcome to the team visual for your next hire? I'm curious to see what you come up with. Thanks for watching. I'm off to design a poster that says less meetings, more meaning. I will see you in the next one.